Hi friends! Welcome back to my channel. I have done things and all of my library holds came in at exactly the same time, and I was reminded by the very nice clerk at the checkout counter that I can stagger my holds so they don't do this. So I keep my place in line, but they come in when I'm ready for them to come in, not just like all at the same time, because I placed these holds over the holiday weekend or like over Thanksgiving. And I got emails that a couple of them had come in, and then the rest of them I didn't get emails for, so I was like, well, they're not there, that's fine. I even checked the website and my account this morning, and it still said 2 of them were not there. So I was like, okay, 3 is fine. I already have 4 checked out. Out of the 4 checked out, I've completed 1.5. So we are doing okay. It's December 2nd. Those first 4 books are due back December 17th. I have 5 new books. These are due back December 23rd. I am in trouble. I foresee myself having to return these, put myself back on hold, check them out again in the future. That's where we're at. We are just in a season of consume. This is part I'm learning about myself more and more every year, every day. This is part of my artistic process, and I've talked about this actually at length with both my therapist and my friend Kate. Because I really used to look down on myself because I felt like I can never finish a project because I cycle through things so quickly. Sometimes not quickly, sometimes my cycles last a really long time. But like right now I'm in a cycle of reading where all I want to do is read. I don't want to write. I don't really want to watch a lot of TV. I don't really even want to paint or draw or color. I just want to read. And then at other times, I'll just want to paint or just want to draw or just want to color, and that's all I can do. And then other times, I only want to write. I can't read anything, I can't watch anything, I can't do anything. All I can do is write. So we're currently in a cycle of reading. I feel like we're either going into drawing and painting after this or writing. I think it's probably writing because I've been thinking a lot about both of my works in progress, which I'm not going to really talk about here, but that's just like why I'm having so many book hauls and book reviews happen at once. This is my process, okay? So anyway, let's get started. Up next, we have So Let Them Burn by Camilla Cole. I have heard so many good things about this book. The cover is absolutely stunning. I also follow the author, so I see them promoting this as well as the second book. I think it's a duology. Could be wrong with that. It says, "There's nothing that Farron won't do for her sister. Farron Vincent can channel the power of the gods. 5 years ago, she used her divine magic to liberate her island from its enemies, the dragon-riding Langlish Empire. But now at 17, Farron is all powered up with no wars to fight. She's a legend to her people and a nuisance to her neighbors." Anyway, this sounds like so much fun. This sounds like it might have a little bit of feminine rage, which is definitely something I'm gravitating towards recently, for pretty obvious reasons. So can't wait to start this one. Up next, we have a book that I was listening to the audiobook for. Was on chapter 13 when I found out that Spotify Premium only lets you listen to so many hours of audiobooks with your subscription per month before you have to pay to listen to the rest of it. So I didn't know that. So it stopped me in the middle, and I was like, I was having such a good time. Plus, I was having a good time, but there are so many characters and names and towns and people who are important that I'm really excited to actually have the physical copy and to start over and just start reading it. So it's The Sunbearer Trials by Aiden Thomas. This was so fun. This is I don't know which type of mythology, like which culture it's pulled from specifically, but this is about gods and goddesses. The whole prologue is sort of the beginning and making of the world, and then these gods and goddesses, their children, have to go through trials, and one of them is sacrificed, whoever loses, in order for the realms to stay stabilized. And it is very intense. There are trans characters in this. There's some great representation so far, and I'm enjoying it so much, and I'm really excited to see the difference between listening to it and reading it. So hopefully more of the characters will make sense to me now, and I just can't wait to pick this back up. One book I have been dying to pick up is A Dowry of Blood by S.T. Gibson. If I'm not mistaken, this is a sapphic vampire story. This is my last love letter to you, though some would call it a confession. So begins the tale of Constania, first bride of Dracula. Oh my god. So begins a tale of obsession, desire, and control. So begins her revenge. I love Dracula. It's one of my most prized books that I have at home. I have a very special edition from Barnes & Noble, which means probably like thousands of other people have that same edition, but I just think it's so stunning and beautiful. The end pages are little like blood cells. It's incredible. Anyway, also the story. You know, I love vampires, so I cannot wait to dive into this again. I think we're gonna maybe head into feminine rage territory. Could be wrong. I don't think so though. So let's see what this one's about. I'm very excited. This is a book, if you have watched my other book hauls, you'll recognize because I've hauled this from the library already once this year. It's Dragonfall by R.L. Lamb. I did not ever get a chance to even start this book the last time I checked it out. This is another one where I follow the author on social media and was really, really excited and intrigued about this book. Couldn't wait to start reading it. This also has said to have trans representation, and I'm just very, very excited to read more about dragons and more fantasy with queer rep and all of the things. So I'm not going to explain this one again because I've definitely already done it here on the channel, but I'm hoping I'm going to move this one up so that if I have to return some of them, it's not going to be this one again. I want to try and read it this time around. I went pretty quick through those because I am freezing and hungry and ready to go home. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video, and I will see you guys next time. Tell me what you're reading down in the comments below. Bye!